Welcome back to Hooked by Heidi. I'm going to be making a pot of gold for my ginger friend. So, let's get this like dark gray or black, whatever you want to use. And we're going to start off with a magic ring, okay? There's two ways you can do a magic ring, but I'm going to do it this way because I think this is actually, it is better. So go like that. Go. I just usually hold it, then chain 1, 2, okay, and then double crochet into the ring like that. And we're going to be doing 12 double crochet. So whenever you chain 2 with the magic ring, that chain 2, sorry, counts as a double crochet. So this is technically 3. Four. 5. So just keep doing this until you get 12, and then I'll see you guys then. Okay, I did 12. So you're gonna take this tail and you're gonna pull on it like that. And then you go into that chain 2. See how that shrunk the circle? So go into that chain 2 that you made in the beginning. There you go. And stick your hook in there and slip stitch. And then you're going to chain 1. And you're going to grab some scissors, and now that you've done that chain 1, you cut it and pull through. I totally forgot. You don't have to cut it. Don't cut it. Just kidding. You're supposed to keep going in the rounds, but that's okay. I'll just have to live with my consequences. Okay, so if you did cut it because you listened to me, tie the knot. And we're just gonna continue like nothing ever happened. Just give me one moment. Okay, so you're gonna make a slip knot. And if you didn't cut it, then you will not have to make a slip knot, and you can just continue with that chain 1 that you started off with. So put your hook into any one of the chains, doesn't matter where, and slip stitch, chain 1, 2, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do an increase, which is when you do 2 stitches in 1. But I'm only going to do it every other stitch, so I'll show you what I mean. So you're going to double crochet twice in here. So go into here like you normally would and double crochet 1. Now, instead of going into this next one, you double crochet in the same chain. That creates an increase. Okay, so now I've done 2 double crochet in the same one. We're going to skip this one though, and we're going to do every other one. So now just do 1 double crochet in here, not 2. Now this next one, do 2 double crochet. And that's the same pattern that you're going to follow for throughout the rest of the circle. So I'm going to go ahead and finish, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. Okay, so now you finished doing the second round. So remember that chain 2 we made in the beginning? Well, stick your hook in there and slip stitch. And once again, don't cut. Instead, chain 1, and I'm trying to decide, should I do another row or should I just begin the base? I'm thinking base. Okay, so when you do the base, you're going to do back loop only. So chain 1, 2, double crochet into, well, it's actually going to be front loop. Whichever way you want the basket to go up, if you want it to go here, then you're going to go on the front loop. If you want it to go this way, then you go back loop. So now we're going to double crochet. And that's all we're going to do is just double crochet. Well, actually, we have to do 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, increase. But still do front loop. So I just did 1 double crochet in both of these. Now I do 2 double crochet and this one. Okay, and that's the pattern. So 1, 1, 2. So then we would go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, double crochets all in this front loop. So that way it bends up like that. See how it's already going up? It's perfect. Okay, so now that you guys know the pattern, I'm gonna finish this round and then okay, so now we finished doing the front loop double crochet where you do 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. So I did that all the way around, and now I'm gonna go into that chain 2 we made at the beginning and slip stitch. Now that we've slip stitched, you're going to chain 1, 2, you chain 2, and as you can see, you're starting to see the base of the pot of gold. So now you're just going to double crochet 1 more round, and it should be the height that you want, or you can add another just depending on how tall you want it to be. So you'll just, and now you just do regular double crochet into every stitch with no increases or anything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the round, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. We'll probably be making the gold coins next, hopefully. So, okay, so I did 1, 2, 3 rows of double crochet, and I'm gonna tell you guys why the front loop is so important. It's the reason that it stands up. You can see these little lines here. You see those? Right there. That's where we did the front loop. As you can see, the rest of them have lines. 1, 2. But see how these look different and they stand out more? So that's why front loop or back loop is so important, whichever way you want it to stand up. So I did 3 rows of double crochet, including that one. And now what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch and make the pot handle. So I'm just going to chain however high I want the pot handle to go, or however long. So, and then I'm just planning on slip stitching. Okay, I think that's probably good. Maybe a little bit more, just so we can fit over the car thing. Okay, I think that ought to be good. Okay, so now we're gonna slip stitch directly across from my basket. If you want, you can actually count up. So I'm gonna fold this in half. Let's look at this stitch right here. Right here, for example. I'm gonna say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the 7th one is where I started the chain. So I know that from here, I need to go on the 7th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one right here. which is directly across, but you just have to make sure. So now I'm going to slip stitch into that one. Oh, hold on. The yarn is stuck in the middle. I gotta twist out. Okay. And I believe it was this one. Okay. Now I'm going to slip stitch. And there we go. Now you can tie off. So you tie off, chain 1. And now cut and pull through. And that ties a knot. Okay, so now I have the pot. So what do you need with a pot of gold? The gold. So let's go ahead and start that. So all I'll be doing is just making 1 magic ring circle. So remember what we did right here first off? That's all I'm going to be doing for the gold. So let's make a magic ring. Here, I can actually show you guys how to make the other way to make a magic ring. So you slip knot like this, stick your hook in there, and now you chain 1, 2, 3, and now you go into this first chain and slip stitch like that. And now the middle here, kind of the gap that we've created, is where you double crochet. So now I would recommend chaining 1, 2, count that as a double crochet, and now we'll double crochet 12 into here. So now we go in the center, and this is how you make the other form of a magic ring. So now I'm going to do 12 double crochet. So that's 2, because remember we always count the chain 2 as a double crochet in the first part. So 3, 4. Oh wait, sorry, 3. Now we're on 4. 4. 5. Okay, and then we go 6, so we're halfway there. Okay, 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Okay, one more. And 12. And now I'm going to slip stitch into here. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1 and finish off. Okay, and that's all I'm doing for the gold coins. So now I'm just gonna make a bunch of them and pop them in there. So I guess you guys, next time I talk to y'all will be with my finished project. It's been such a great journey, guys. See you later.